White people will be fine. Will always be fine. A lot of the people protesting at these blatantly white supremacist events say that they are protecting white culture, that they're not against any race, they're just pro-white. And I'm telling you, as a damn white person, that being pro-white is abjectly absurd. Here's why.
You will not replace us!
White culture is so ingrained in society, it doesn't need to be protected. No one's coming for white culture, and white culture is not at risk. White culture is gonna be fine. King of Queens is syndicated on like 8 channels.
Up in here! Up in here!
White supremacists have a slogan: we must secure the existence of our people in the future for white children. White people's existence doesn't need to be secured. It's fine. White children are gonna be fine. White children don't have to worry about being unfairly profiled and shot by police. White children don't have to worry about being banned from the greatest melting pot nation on earth. White children don't have to worry about being called terrorists. And the Trump administration supports these people. I won't even go into the bat speech where he compared Robert E. Lee to George Washington and said many sides are to blame for the violence instead of just blaming the Nazis. The New York Times reports Attorney General Jeff Sessions is dedicating resources for civil rights to protecting white people from being discriminated in college admissions. An attack on affirmative action as it was held up by the Supreme Court when Abigail Fisher's grades weren't good enough to get into college and she blamed it on people of color. President Trump gave an earlier speech where the ideals were a little more subtle.
But today we're in the West, and we have to say there are dire threats to our security and to our way of life. And I declare today for the world to hear that the West will never, ever be broken. Our values will prevail. Our people will thrive, and our civilization will triumph.
Now just think, what do people from the West look like? What is our civilization? The white supremacist response to that is, what's wrong with being proud of my race and wanting to protect it? There's nothing to protect it from. It's just about exerting your dominance and preventing a more equitable world. White supremacists are just unremarkable people who want to cling on to the only thing they have that grants them power, their whiteness. Being white and the privilege that comes from that is all they have to get ahead, because they're losers, made winners by privilege. Maybe that's why they identify with losers so much. Losers like the Confederacy and Nazi Germany. When someone's accused of being racist, they're always like, I have tons of black friends. Well, talk to those black friends. Hear them out. Understand what they're living with. Listen to a perspective outside your own from the people who live it. There are not many sides to this issue. There's 2, tolerance and hate. Which side are you on?